Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation2. Alright, we got first in the second competition and we claimed that 4000 keys event legendary itself. So really happy that thing. That's really a fantastic train. And of course, I'm going to aim for the next one, which is the 1000 event coin legendary. Hopefully, within the next two competition, we'll be able to get it. I've spent so far, I think, just 10 of those event coins to get that sufficient amount of gold because I need to rush one of the train upgrades in order to fulfill the requirement. So in short, I have I think about 694 or 95 coins after getting that second win. So in every single win of the first place, you get 350 coins. And by right, I should have 700, but because I spent 10 to get that 5800 gold, I should have about 690, but I think you should get some coins sometimes from the event maps itself. So in total, I think about 694, 695 around that area. So that's something that I really look out for. If we manage to get first for the next one, then I think we will secure the 1000 event coin train. So you can see here, always try to give yourself some raw materials in order to keep on producing in that event factory. It's really critical. I mean, you know, the whole event items sometimes just takes a long while to make. So make sure you make those and put them into the warehouse so that you can make more. Shouldn't store your event factory because you can't, because you just need to keep on going. So let's say now what we should be really focusing. I mean, at the end of the two competitions, we still got 4 more to go. If you are lucky to get top 3 in the first two, congratulations. You just got to work hard to do another one or 2 more, and your legendary will be secured. Bearing in mind, by the time I think we are doing the third competition or so, we should somewhere be 100% already. So things will get really tough, and of course tiring to complete every single job after that because it's so difficult after 100% completion. But let's see how things work out. Apparently, sometimes you have no choice. You just got to complete the job in order to have another job received. So this seems to suggest it's 100% event itself. So what should we do? I mean, we just got to go with the flow and try our best to complete it as soon as possible and see what Pixel version has for us. But if you ask me in the past, I'll basically not do those 100% because I just want to hold back hitting 100%. But now things has changed. I'm not too sure what Pixel version wants us to do. Apparently, since the last event, once you complete 100%, they no longer give you good number of those EP or good numbers of those keys itself. Instead, there'll be a mismatch in terms of the EP vis-a-vis the keys. Will be lesser keys, and EP is not high as well because it used to be 70 EP after 100%, but now no longer. Sometimes it drops to 40 or less. Keys would have been high as well, but it was dropped all the way I think about 25, which is quite poor. That actually don't allow us to claim all the event trains per se. But like I said, minimal, try to claim 2 legendaries from every event, and if you could, another epic and a special building. You can give up to your rare and a common. Sometimes you're lucky, you may get a rare or just one more common. So all things depends on how much you put in terms of the effort. Starting late is something you always should do, roughly 10 hours late. The next competition would be something you really got to fight up for, given the fact that there's a third one just before 100%. So the another thing I just got to mention, I mean, someone would have asked, is it a good idea to cross region during the middle of the event? The answer is no. Once you cross the region, what's going to happen is that you would have to build up your fleet again, and you have really small capacity trains. You are deemed to lose in terms of competition unless you may have saved up like 10,000 keys, and even so, you may have a different or so-called a large fleet with different engine types. But capacity-wise, it should be low unless you maybe have hundreds of thousands of coins and maybe hundred thousands of parts, then I think that's different. But otherwise, it'll take a long time to upgrade your fleet to have a high capacity. All this actually cause you to lose. Small fleets, small capacity are really difficult to win competition. So try your best to try to stay in your current region as long as possible. I think that's a really good idea. Also, the fact that if you could upgrade your factories to the fullest, because your factory stays with you, that's really important. If you do not spend those gems wasting on getting your luck onto trains, but rather put them into good use. Alright, so along the reward path, you may get some container to be opened, and today we are in luck. We got an epic here, epic steam. Of course, these are region trains. It's very different. You only have the 60 ceiling, but 45. In the event trains, you normally have 60. And of course, the legendary likewise, maximum is 80. I still got 2 more to go. I'm at 78/80. So you can see these are my trains currently. I still got 3 more trains to go in terms of the region, the 3 legendaries. Sometimes legendaries are really hard to get. You may be thinking of spending gems in the store trying to get those legendary. But I said don't waste it because it's just a chance. You may not get it anyways. You basically, if you already have it, you're just going to keep on spending those keys. But it's really tough. I'm going to try to spend maybe on a few of the 200 key and 100 keys as well. So all these containers, sometimes it all depends on luck, it's random, and although there's a percentage in terms of the probability of you getting legendary, it will be higher if you spend 200 keys vis-a-vis a 100 key container, but nonetheless, it's always about chances. So do not waste all this if you're really thinking of spending gems to buy those, but rather try to use gems to upgrade your factory so that you have the highest capacity possible in your factory, so that you can use as additional warehousing. Okay, so in every video I'm going to repeat this. If you hear it multiple times, you're just going to hear it once more and every time in the video. Do make sure you use the 5 building technique to increase your population, because 5 building technique is proven to get the population increase the fastest method. Just put out 4 buildings of low levels, basically less than 5. Then with that, you get blue maps from the ship trade. Put them all together. Then basically you have population increase, and hence of course your warehouse, once you hit that certain population requested, you will be able to upgrade it. So with a good warehouse is always critical in winning competitions or anything. With a good warehouse is easy. Alright, so you can see me spending 200 keys. You can get a common and an epic, like I said, or even rare, but definitely no guarantee. Let's see what we get from 100 keys. Sometimes it's even better than the 200 keys. You can see here again, it's proven. 100 keys you get an epic, 200 keys you get common and rare. So always for me, try my best to use it on 100 keys, because there are more chances of getting a good train, but getting legendaries are really tough. So spending keys is easy with just 600 keys spent in a split seconds, but what we've earned so far out of that is 4 types of trains, 1 common, 1 rare, 1 epic. So not fantastic, although I think this is something we just got to keep on going. Ship trade, like I mentioned, is really important. If you could do your ship trade in a non-event period, or even if you can do it in an event period, that's great, because with that good number of coins or gems and blue maps, I think that's worth it. Sometimes when the greedy captains ask for in return a very small reward in terms of blue maps, then I'll just forget it. Alright, so here we are, almost the ending of this very long event, 3 days. The next one will be 2 days. Just going to work hard on this, and I think now it's time I'm going to share with you the joy of getting that 4,000 event keys train. Alright, so that's the end of the second competition. A couple of seconds and I'm going to collect it, and now I'm going to secure that win, hopefully. Let's take a look at this. Alright, I think we have secured the win, and of course with that we claim a 350 and of course a new profile picture. Let's go into it right now and see what we get from a profile picture. You gotta change it. As you can see here, robot is a new one, so of course you can change it, but I still prefer my Santa Claus for sure. So I'm just gonna stick to Santa Claus itself. Alright, so that's the end of this, and of course we get some more of those headquarter points. Alright. So that's the end of this video, and I hope you have a good rest, and I wish you good luck in the third competition. For me, I'm going to take a break right now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.